Welcome to my ultimate Google search mastery course. Find answer 10x time faster. I am Yogesh and I am gonna be your instructor for this course. In this course, we are going to learn how to write and optimize our Google search query writing skills with the help of advanced Google search techniques. In this course, I am assuming you know nothing about Google search and want to learn everything from the scratch. I will explain every trick and technique in detail with some real life use cases where you can apply them instantly when you go back. Also, I will explain what things to keep in mind when you write your search queries so that you can get first time relevant and proper answers to your query. This is not going to be a boring theoretical course anymore, but it is going to be a practical based course loaded with real life examples. If you follow along with me in this course, then it's my promise to you that at the end of this course, it will optimize the way you query Google search. You will start getting proper answers 10x time faster. That is significant reduction in the time spent on browsing internet to find answers. You will experience the power and confidence over your problem solving capability. You will learn many new things about Google search. So are you excited to find answers quickly to your queries in Google search 10x time faster? Then let us jump and get started. Some time back, working as a software developer, our team got requirement to implement one module which was entirely new and we were looking for approaches to design that. I came up with some approaches over days of Googling and I myself was feeling those approaches are not that great approaches. I discussed with my lead and he told he will also search and do his analysis. After that, just in 15 minutes later, he pinged me back saying he got the approaches that will work. And bingo, he got the better approaches of implementation than me over Google search by just searching in efficient and effective manner. That time I realized getting smart, genius and successful in today's information age is just about finding right information quickly at right point of time to implement. All successful people get that information quickly and they become successful. And this was the why for this course. If you resonate with this why, then this course is for you. See you there. This course is recorded in the slow space, keeping everybody's grasping capacity in mind. But if you feel it is bit slow, then feel free to increase the speed from here in Udemy video player. And if you feel something you already knows or not relevant to you, then feel free to skip that part. On high level, our Google search mastery, find answers 10x time faster in Google search journey starts with how Google search works internally. Because I believe if you know how things work under the hood, you can improve on the top of it. Next, you will learn how to query Google search effectively. Here you will learn how your query influences your search results. Next, understanding the search results. Every search result page which we see post entering the query is a big opportunity to broaden our knowledge and learn 360-degree about our query topic. Next, we will see techniques to search fast and get what we want. And next, we will see all advanced techniques of searching which you can use to solve your day-to-day life problems. So let us get started. Google search works in 3 stages. First, crawling. Second, indexing. And third, serving search results. Many people, companies and organizations, universities make their website. As soon as they released or updated their websites over internet, Google comes into play. Google has an automated program also called as algorithms which are looking for new or updated web pages over internet constantly. They will pick such pages and start analyzing it. Once it has analyzed, second stage will come, that is indexing. During indexing, Google analyzes the content, images, video files in the page and trying to understand what the page is about. This information is stored in Google Index. For analogy, you can consider this index as similar as any back of the book index with an entry for every word seen on every web page we index. But in reality, it will be much more organized. The Google search index contains hundreds of billions of web pages. Next stage is serving search results. When users search in Google search, Google tries to determine the highest relevant quality results. These quality results are determined based on user location, language, device and user previous search queries. If you search for car repair shop, you will find different results in India and in US. One fact is Google doesn't accept payments to rank pages higher and ranking is done algorithmically. To return relevant results for your query, Google first needs to establish what information you are looking for, the intent behind your query. This ultimately means understanding the language. This involves interpreting the spelling mistakes, understanding the type of query and establishing the relation between multiple words. For example, you can see different search queries with same keyword means different and with different intent. If you want to know more on how Google search works, then head over to google.com. In the footer, you will see the link called How Search Works. Let's click on it. This page will open. You are seeing the 4 tabs present here. The first tab is How Google Search Works. This is a brief overview of how Google search works from start to end. The second tab is Organizing Information. This tab talks about how Google search find information present over the web by crawling and organizing that information in the form of indexing. The third tab is Search Algorithm. This tab talks about how Google search algorithm works under the hood. So we have seen this search algorithm works from finding the meaning of your query, relevance of the web pages, quality of content, usability of web pages and the context from which the user is searching from. And the next tab is Useful Responses. Whatever information Google found for your query, how to represent those information in a useful form to the user, this tab talks about that. And if you are interested to know more on what data of yours Google is using to find out the context and relevance of your search results, then again head over to google.com. In the right hand footer side, you will see the link called Setting. Under that, you will see Search History. Let's click on it. This is a search history page where all of your day-to-day Google searches are captured and maintained here. And you can see I have searched for React app, Netflix and bestseller books yesterday and it is listed here. Let us click on Saving to Web and App Activity. Here you can see all of your apps which are present on your mobile and which are using Google services directly or indirectly are listed here. All of their activities data are maintained here. Let's click on Play Store and you can see all of my data is maintained here. I have searched Duet Display on my Play Store and it is tracked here. Similar is the case for all of your apps. So let's take another example, Maps. And you can see whatever I have searched on my mobile under Map application, everything is listed here. So all of this data Google search algorithm uses internally to find more relevant search results for you. And please note that this is the default settings of any Google account. I have not explicitly said something to track these details. This is a concluding session on what happens when you query with Google search. Your query keywords will be analyzed and transformed internally to something like this. This analysis process involved removing stop words, considering the synonyms, and correcting the spelling mistakes in case any. Here, each word is considered as a separate keyword and searched for, and finally the search results are rendered. So let me search with our search query. First thing I want you to note is I have given the spelling of market wrong, but it has corrected the spelling and now it is showing results for how to invest in stock market without any spelling mistakes. And internally it would have removed this how, to and in because those are considered as the stop words. If you want to know more on stop words, then you can go to this link. This is the link where I have found the list of stop words. So if you come below, see here, stop words collection 2014. So if you download this, I have downloaded it and kept. So if you open it and let me show you. For each language, here is one text document which has a list of all the stop words. So let me open for English and see this. Now if I search with how, see how is mentioned here. So there might be some changes in the stop words now, but this is one of the lists where you can find the stop words. Let us go back to our search results. One thing I want you to note here is I am searching with invest, but I am seeing investing, investment. So why this is happening? So these are called as the stem words. Stem words are something whose root is the main word. For us, investment and investing, the main root is invest. So the derived words from the main words are called as the stem words. So which all are words end with ment, ing, ion, tion. So these are called as the stem words. Those are also considered during your search result. See again here, investing in stocks. So these are basically the two things which I want you to understand. When you are entering your search query in Google, order of your keywords matters a lot. Let me search with keyword mobile. And let us see the search result. At the top of the search result, there are some top stories. Next result is from flipkart.com. Second is from amazon.in. Third is 91mobiles.com. And you can see the search results. So overall, all these search results are about buying and review about mobiles. Now I will just tweak my query little bit and I will add a in front of it and let us see what results it will give me. See, the first result is from wikipedia.org. Nowhere I am getting any search result from e-shopping website here. So this is the difference. So let us take another example. Let us search with healthcare. So the first result is from wikipedia.org. Then you can see something merriam-webster.com, justdial.com. See the search results. Now I will just reverse the order of this keyword. See the search result. The first search result is from careinsurance.com. Care Health Insurance. So almost all results are about insurance. The search results are entirely different. So from this we can say that the order of your keywords matters a lot. I have seen many people who are conscious about the case while entering the keywords in Google search. But the fact is, case of your keyword doesn't influence the search results. So entering mobile in small case and entering mobile in capital case doesn't make any difference with respect to the search results. Let me search for word mobile, M is in small case, and see the search result. The first result is from flipkart.com. There are some top stories, and second result is from amazon.in. Now let me open new tab and search for mobile. M this time is in capital case. And see the search result. The first result is from flipkart.com. There are some again top stories, and the second result is from amazon.in. This clarifies that the case of your keyword doesn't influence the search results. You don't need to worry about the punctuations of the keywords. Google ignores punctuation of the keyword. So query for sugar free with punctuation and without punctuation gives the same search results. Let me search with the word called sugar free with punctuation and observe the search result. The first search result is from amazon.in. Something like buy sugar free pellets 500 online at. Second search result sugar free amazon.in. Now I will open the new tab and I will search with sugar free without punctuation. And see the search result. It is same. Buy sugar free something 500 pellets online. And again second from amazon.in sugar free. Now one thing to notice here is I have replaced that punctuation with the space, but if you don't, then you will find entirely different result. See this, it is completely different result because it has turned into a separate keyword in itself. So that's why we are seeing the different results. So on higher note, we can say that punctuation of keywords doesn't matter. In case if you are committing some spelling mistakes while entering keywords in Google search, then good news is you don't need to worry about that. Google has an inbuilt capability of correcting the spelling mistakes in case any. So let me search for the keyword called Britney Spears. And you can see that I have misspelled the spelling, but Google has the intelligence to correct it and show the proper results. You can see showing results for Britney Spears. It has corrected that spelling. It has been observed that there are 30,000 ways via which one can misspell Britney Spears spelling. But Google has that intelligence to consider all these ways and correct the spelling and show us the proper results. If you are somebody who worries a lot about the spelling mistakes, then after this lesson you don't need to worry at all. Whatever keywords you use for querying in Google search, Google consider its synonyms as well for searching. Let us search for how to become maths champion. Let us see the search results. The first search result is how to become champion in maths. See, people also ask for how can I be perfect in math? How to get full marks in maths? How to become good at maths? See the video recommendations. How to improve maths? How to be a good mathematician? See this, how to become a maths guru, how to become a mathematics genius. One thing if you noticed here, it has considered a set of synonyms of champion keyword and shown me the search results. So if you are somebody who give queries like how to become expert and genius in maths, then you should consider giving only how to become expert at maths. If you don't remember the exact keywords for search, then giving synonym words might help you to get the correct answers to your query. Let us see one example of search. My head is paining since yesterday. What things from my home kitchen I can use to remove my pain? These are the keywords for which I am searching for. This is a bad example, right? A unnecessary lengthy query. Many people I have seen, they search like this. The problem with this is, first, you will get the results, but those are not that accurate and you need to spend more time to choose the proper one. Second, for lengthy queries, Google search takes time to give you the result back. To optimize our query, here are some tips. First, think about what you are trying to find. Be specific. So here in this case, I am looking for my head is paining, home kitchen things to remove my pain. Second, use words which you want to see in search results. So here I definitely want to see the keywords like head pain, remove, kitchen and things. Third is put yourself in the mindset of author. This is something which you will learn with practice of understanding the search results. So for head pain, the common keywords generally used is headache, and for home kitchen thing, the common keyword generally used is home remedies. So the author and creator of web pages use the common words on their site so that it is easily searchable for those keywords. So if I choose my words wisely, then I can turn my bad example to good example, that is headache home remedies. So let me search with our big query and I will open another tab and search with the good query. Now let us compare the quality of search results. For the big bad query, I was looking for homemade headache recipes and observe the search results. How to get rid of headache without medication, ways to get rid of headache quickly. See the quality of search results. Those are not that accurate and I need to visit each page to understand more, means extra headache. Now let us go to other tab and analyze the search results. See here, Google has put its intelligence to work and shown us the ready-made snippet of 18 headache remedies. No need to visit this page explicitly, right? Observe the right side knowledge panel, which has a detailed information on headache overview and treatment and general information on when to consult doctor. And if you further scroll down, you are seeing 10 natural remedies for migraines, ways to get rid of headache quickly. So just compare the search result. Which one do you see the better one? The second one, right? For the short query. So this is the benefit of using short and specific search queries. And one thing I want you to notice here is for the big query, see the time taken. It is 0.65 seconds. And see for the short query, it is 0.55 seconds. So it is much faster, right? So for efficient and better quality search results, choose your keywords wisely. In the initial days, Google won't used to support the special characters in the query. But as the things evolved, like new programming languages came up which are using special characters like C++, C Sharp, F Sharp, Google has to add the support for search with special characters. So now you can search with special characters as well in Google search. Now let us search with the special characters. I love India. Now let us observe the search results. Wherever this keyword is present, those pages will be shown inside the search result. Now let us take another example of C Sharp, which is a programming language, and search with this. And you can see, you will start seeing all the search results related to C Sharp. Exact match. One thing I want you to notice here is Let us add space in the middle and observe the search results. Altogether different, right? It is giving me the results for C programming. So when giving special characters in search query, their placement matters a lot. Google search algorithm has the capability of understanding the information and finding its usability and correctness. As the people keep on searching on the Google search, Google keeps a track of the common questions which public is asking. So during understanding the information from the web page, wherever possible, Google formulates the information in the form of common questions and answers and display it as a snippet under search results wherever any question is asked by the user. So entering questions directly, so here how long is river Ganga will give you quick and instant answer without the need of going through the search results web pages. Now let us search with how long is river Ganga. Okay, and see the search results. You are directly getting the answer to your question. You don't need to even go through the below links. So that is the benefit of asking questions. Now here you can specify the unit of distance as well. Let me give unit as miles. Now see the search results. It is giving me in miles now. One more beauty of this technique is while entering the search query itself, you will start seeing the answer or search results to your question. So let us search for how tall is Eiffel Tower. So see here, you are seeing the answer to your question. Now again, how tall is Mount Everest? So see here, you are already seeing the answer. So this is the beauty of this technique. So start entering questions. Google will give you instant answer without need to go through search results. There is a thinking bias called confirmation bias, which says that we search for interpret the things which confirms our pre-existing beliefs or assumptions, and we will ignore all the things which conflict our pre-existing assumptions and beliefs. Only way to avoid this bias is to look at both the sides and then conclude. And sometimes we become victim of this bias when we search in Google search. So let us see how. If you search with query like investment in stock market is good, then you will start seeing all search results which confirms that investment in stock market is good. Here you have already assumed answers in the query that investment in stock market is good and Google is supporting it with search results. However, investment in stock market depends on lot many factors and we need to consider all those factors to arrive at proper conclusion to this question. So for better answers, one should consider changing the query to something like this: investment in stock market, good or bad. Now let me search with our query investment in stock market is good and observe the search results. First search result is a question and see the answer it is giving. It is saying yes. Second search result is investing in stock, how to start for beginners. It has assumed that investing in stock is good and it is now telling you how to start as beginner. See the next search result. It might be talking about the pros and cons of investing, but highly it is focusing on the benefits of investing. See its description. Next is how to start investing in stock and it has already assumed yes. Why should you consider invest in stock market? This has also already assumed the right time to invest, 12 things you need to know before investing, how to invest in stock market with little money. If you see all these search results, they have already assumed that stock market in investment is good and they are recommending you to invest in stock market. So let us search here with bad. How many search results are showing you the results about stock market in investment is bad? See, there are zero matches here. So there is no search result which is talking about bad actually. Now let me open new tab and change my query to something like this. And observe the search result. The first search result is how good and reliable are stock market investment. And it is from Quora.com. This is one of the best sites to get opinion on common questions. Now see here 5 reasons why investors fail in stock market. So this is something which is talking about the bad side of investing. Next search result is advantages and disadvantages of investing stock market. Next search result you can see how I failed into stock trading. So if you see right, it has many search results which are talking about the bad side of investing. So let us search here again with bad. So you can see there are some search results which are actually talking about the bad here. So this you can say this is a quality search result to conclude something on your query. So never assume answers in your search query. Initially, I used to do Google search and if I found answer, I am done. That's it. I'm not worried about what is its description, what is at the left side, what is at the right side of the search result page. And many people are doing the same. But observing and understanding the search results a little bit more is the key to broaden and deepen our knowledge about the particular topic. I guarantee that after going through this session, you will start looking at the search results from the different angle altogether. Also, going through the search result page help in improving the quality of our search query. Let us see the demo. Let me take my previous example. My head is paining and what things from my home kitchen I can use to remove the pain. So let me search with this. We have seen before that this is a bad example of querying. If this is a bad example, then how to get a good ideas to search? Then understanding the search result page will help. If you scroll below at the end, you will see the panel called related searches. If you are not getting a good ideas to search, then looking at this panel will help you a lot. This will give you a common search queries which people are asking for. So this big query can be converted into small query like instant home remedies for headache. So this is a proper query. So before searching with this query, I want you to notice one thing. So let me scroll up and look at this search result. Way to get rid of headache quickly. And you can see that missing kitchen. This is telling me that this search result is missing the kitchen keyword in it. And it has given you suggestion as well, must include kitchen. If you click on this, then Google will include this keyword in all the search result and give you the search result which has this keyword in it. So let me click on it and let us verify that. Let me open this and I will search for kitchen. And see here, we have this kitchen keyword present on this page. So all these search results will have kitchen keyword mandatorily present in it. And if you see that Google has changed my query, it has added kitchen keyword here. One more way to get a good ideas for search is if you click in the search box, you will see the auto suggestion. So you can pick one among these. These are also a proper and common search queries which people are asking for. Now let us scroll back. And let us use the related search panel and click on instant home remedies for headache. Let us observe the search result. At the top of the page, you can see that there are 13 lakhs plus result and this query took 0.52 seconds to execute. And at the top of the page, you are seeing some direct information given. So this information is called as a featured snippets. So Google algorithm has that intelligence to pick answers or information to common questions and it will formulate that information in the meaningful way. So this is the most search for most adequate and most proper information, but we cannot say that it is the most credible information. So this information is called as a featured snippet. If you want to understand more on featured snippet, then at the end you can see this link about featured snippet. So why this is coming up is explained here, and you are also seeing the images related to this topic. So which are relevant images which are talking about this topic will be given at the top of the page. And if you scroll below, you are seeing people also ask. So these are the common questions which people are asking. So how do you get rid of headache instantly? So you can directly click on this and see the common answers. So these questions and answers are also made from the web pages. So if you expand this, you will see that this is coming up. This question and answer is formulated from this website. Now I will slightly tweak my query and I will remove this instant from it. And let us search for it. I want you to focus on the right hand side. So at the right hand side, you are seeing the panel which is called as the knowledge panel. So it has a detailed information of headache. If you are seeing this kind of knowledge panel, then these are worth to go and look for. Going through this knowledge panel will improve the knowledge about your topic in a huge way. So let us see what it is talking about. So if you see this, remedies that may reduce headache pain include aspirin, paracetamol. So it is recommending some tablets. So seeking medical care. So it is also telling that see a doctor immediately if you feel worse than usual. It is telling some common symptoms. If you have those, then instead of looking for remedies at home, you should consult your doctor immediately. At the bottom of the knowledge panel, you are seeing the related health condition to headache. So one is stress, other is migraine, tension type headaches, infections. So this is talking about that. Now I want you to observe the search result description. The first information present in the search result description is date. So this date is telling us that this page is published on 4th Feb 2008. If there is a requirement to look for the latest article about the headache, then you can exclude this search result. So let us see further. Initially, I used to think that the search result description is a para from that web page, but that is not the case. Search result description are the set of sentences, keywords present from that page which describes or talks about my query. So if you observe, some of the keywords are in bold. Those are the keywords which are related to my search query. Those can be synonyms or related to my search query. So let us see that. So some of the remedies it has already started describing in the search result description. So if you observe further, there are some treatments given on this page. So those are ibuprofen and paracetamol. If you see below, there are some links which are highlighted in blue color. So these are the links present on this page. If you are interested to go directly on the link, then from here you can go to that link directly. You don't need to visit this web page explicitly. I want you to notice these 3 dots. These 3 dots are telling that there are some text at the beginning, and this is the text which is related to your search query, and hence it is shown here. Here you are seeing the small arrow present. If you click on it, you will see cached button. So what is this cache button? If you click on this button, Google will open this link, and that is the last cached version of this website. If unfortunately right now if this website is not available, then you can go and see its last cached version. There are lot many features available on this search result page. Now let me search with World Health Organization WHO, and see the first search result is from World Health Organization. So these are some of the topics about which this website is talking about. And there is a cool feature available, that is of search. Using this you can directly search internally on the WHO's website. If I want to search about polio, then let us see what happens. And see the search result about polio directly on this website. I don't need to go and look for the polio on this big website. You can directly search. That is the beauty of this search box. Let me change my query to something like this. Diversification. So the first search result is from dictionary, and here also you are seeing that there is a feature of search available, and using this feature you can directly search for a word. You don't need to go to this website and search again. So in this session we have learned that by mere understanding the search results, we can write clean and fast queries. We also learned lot more around the topic, also understood how to read, interpret and use the search results description to our advantage. In this session, we are going to see a technique called lateral or parallel browsing, which will help us to search fast and get us quickly what exactly we are looking for. Before showing this technique, let me show you how average people are searching. So let us search with confirmation bias examples. Because in previous lectures, we understood what confirmation bias is. Now I want to understand more on the examples of confirmation bias. So particularly I am looking for examples. Press enter. And the average person will click on the first link and he will open it. And he will look for examples. He will scroll through the entire page and he will not find examples because the author didn't give a heading as example in the bold and big font. So he has to go through the entire page and look for example where it is. This is the tragedy and it is a time taking process. Let's say he didn't found here, then he will go back, scroll below in the search result and he will open the another link. And again the same, look for example where it is and he will not find. This is the way average people are searching. Now let us see how to use our technique of lateral and parallel browsing and search like a smart person. We have searched for confirmation bias example and we are seeing the search result. Now I will click Ctrl key on my keyboard and click on the first link. At the same time I will scroll below and I will click on multiple search result. And you are seeing that the search results are opening in the new tab. Now I will not fall into the trap of scrolling through this web page. I will directly press Ctrl F on my keyboard and look for example. And you are seeing I am getting the examples directly. So this is the benefit. I don't need to scroll through the web page. Now let us go to second web page and see. See this, I am directly getting the examples. So this is the lateral and parallel browsing technique. In case you didn't found the examples on one web page, you don't need to go back and open it in the new tab again. Now you just move to one tab to another and look for examples direct. One more thing is, if you don't want to press Ctrl, then you can directly drag and drop these links like this. It will open into the new tab. But the problem with this is you need to go back again. This is the way you can browse quickly. This technique is very useful when you are searching for the blogs or content heavy website. Sometimes we want the search results to contain the exact keywords which we have given in search query in the same sequence and as is. We don't want Google to tweak it anymore with respect to removing stop words and adding stem words. Then what is the way? The way is to enclose your keywords inside the code. Here on the slide, I believe that if I want to know on how to invest in stock market, then I should look for only web pages which has the exact keyword mentioned and in the same sequence, not like investing for beginners and all. Now let us go to Google search and search for how to invest in stock market and observe the search result. I am getting like investing in stock, how to start for beginners. How does the stock market works? So nowhere I am seeing the exact phrase that is how to invest in stock market. So now if I am looking for exact phrase to be available in search results, I need to change my query and enclose this query in the quotes. And let us search now and see the search result. The first search result itself contain how to invest in stock market. See this, how to invest in share market. This is somewhat closed. But see this, how to invest in stock market. How to invest in stock market. So everywhere we are seeing how to invest in stock market in the exact same sequence what we have given in the search query. Now let us take another example. Let me search for supermarket and observe the search results. I have given the space in between super and market and see this, the first search result is giving the supermarket without space. Second also has the supermarket but it is without space. And so on. Now if I am looking for the search results which has supermarket with space, then I will enclose this in quotes and observe the search results. See this, the first search result itself has a space in super and market. See this, supermarket. So whenever you are looking for exact phrase to be available as is, then enclose your query in quotes. Now you understood the trick. Now we will see some practical cases where it is very much helpful. Let us say I have a friend whose name is Britney Spears and I am searching for her in Google search. And see what happens. Google has considered my query has a spelling mistake and it has corrected it to the Britney Spears, who is an American singer. But what if my spelling is correct and I want Google to search with the exact keyword? Then I need to enclose this in quotes and see the search results. Now it is exactly looking for the keywords for which I am searching for. One more thing is you can club this with normal keywords. For example, let's say there is a doctor whose review you are looking for online. Now it is a good practice to give the name of the doctor in the quotes. Let's say like this and type review. Now with this trick you will get the exact review for that doctor name. One more example is, let's say you are looking for Samsung mobile to buy and you want to know which is the best mobile of Samsung. It is good practice to give your query like this. And see the search result. The first search result is from Quora, where you will see the answers or reviews from the people who are using this mobile. If you search this without quotes, you will get entirely different results. So this way you can use quotes as operators to do exact phrase search. Here in this example, I am trying to search with keywords invest in stocks and Bitcoin. So in this case, I will get the search results at the top, which has both the stocks and Bitcoins present in it. This kind of search query helps to understand investing in stock with respect to Bitcoins and vice versa. So if you want both words to be present in the web page, then only display me the search result. Then you can achieve this by joining the words with and as shown in the example. So let us search with invest, stock and Bitcoins. One thing to note here is and should be in capital. Let me press enter. And let us observe the search result. See this, the first search result. It is talking about Bitcoins and it has a stock keyword in it. Let us go to other search result and observe the description. Again it has a stock and Bitcoin keyword in its title. And this way you can see that this search results has a Bitcoin and stock keyword mandatorily in it. Some more example of this technique is, let us say you are looking for your first job and you want to know how to make job resume for your first job. Then query will be formulated like this: job resume and first job. And these keywords you can enclose in quotes like this. Now Google will give you the search result which has both job resume and first job keywords present in it. See this. One thing I want you to note here is, see the count of search result. It is 1,79,000. And if you remove the quotes and change your query simply like this and see the search result, it has 51 crores plus search results. So if you use and in quotes, then it will help you to give you only those search results which are talking about that. So it will not give you some irrelevant search result. That is the benefit of this technique. One other example of this technique is, let us say you are looking for online games which can be played by 10 players. Then the query should be and 10 players. And see this. This way you can target those web pages which are talking about online games at the same time talking about 10 players. See the first search result. Each of the 10 players controls their distinct and so on. So this is the first link which might be talking about online games and 10 players. So this way you can use this AND technique and combine it with other search technique and get answers to your search query quick and in fast way. If you have multiple word search query like the one I have given, that is invest in stocks or Bitcoin, and from your search query if you want either one to be present in the web page and those web pages to be listed at the top of the search results, then you can use OR operator as shown in the example. Note that here OR should be in caps. Now let me search with our query invest in stocks or bitcoins. Press enter and let us observe the search result. See the first search result. It has only bitcoins present in it. Let us see the next one. See here it has only stocks present in it, and the next has only bitcoins, and again the next has only stocks. So this is how the OR operator works. Now let us take another example. Best way to prepare for job in quotes, or how to prepare for job interview in quotes. Now let us press enter. Observe the search result. The first search result has how to prepare for job interview. It doesn't have best ways to prepare for job interview phrase present in it. Let us move ahead and see this again. How to prepare for job interview. How to prepare for job interview. How to prepare for job interview. It is not the case that there are no search results which has best way to prepare for job interview present in it. There are web pages which has this phrase present, but since we are using OR operator, Google is considering only one among these two, and the one which is most popular will be shown at the top. If you have that doubt that the best way to prepare for job interview is not present on the web page, then let us search for it explicitly. And see this, these are the search results which has best ways to prepare for job interview, this phrase present. But the obvious thing is people are searching for how to prepare for job interview more than best ways to prepare for job interview. Hence, in our search query of OR operator, we are seeing the priority given to how to prepare for job interview. This way you can make use of OR operator in your search queries. If you don't want particular keywords to be present in the web page, means if you want to exclude some words explicitly from the search results, then you can use hyphen to exclude those as shown in the example over the slide. So without wasting time, let us see the demo of this technique. Let us say I want to do generic search for insurance policy. And now observe the search result. The majority of search results you will see are highlighting life insurance policy. See this life insurance. Let us see how many life insurance are available. See there are 30 occurrences of life keyword on the search results. I am getting the results for life insurance because many people are searching for this and Google is thinking this is relevant for me. But actually I don't want to see the results for life insurance. I just want to know other various kind and content available over internet about insurance policies. So if I want to exclude the results which are talking about life insurance, then what is the way? I can use hyphen and that keyword to exclude all the web pages which are talking about life insurance. Let us see this and observe the search results. You will nowhere see life keyword present on the search result page. See this. Let us do a quick search, Ctrl F, and look for live keyword. See here, there is only one occurrence which is in our search query where we are excluding the live keyword. So this is the way you can exclude some keywords specifically from your search result page. Similar technique you can use for our old example of homemade headache remedies, where we used to get the result about the headache caused by migraines. See this. So if I don't want to see the search result for migraine, then I will change my query to something like this. In this query, I am excluding the keywords like migraines and migraines. And see, nowhere I will see now the migraine keyword present on the search page. Let us do Control F and search for this. See this, only one occurrence, that too in our search query. Some more use cases of this technique is, let's say you want to see the best mobile to buy and you don't want the mobile from OnePlus. Then you should frame your query like this. And see, in the search result, you will not see OnePlus anywhere. Excluding keywords with the help of hyphen operator is a very much useful technique in real life scenarios. So start using this technique henceforth. Let us say you trust some websites, like for me, I used to refer moneycontrol.com for making my investment decision. So whatever I want to search regarding investment, I want to search on Money Control site first. So if you have the similar case like this, then you can use the site operator like the way I have given in the example. So let us use our site operator and search. So let me search with our query invest stock site money control. One thing to note here is whether you give site operator at the beginning or at the end, it does not matter. Let me press enter and observe the search results. All the search results you will see from moneycontrol.com. See this. See this. So all the search results are coming from moneycontrol.com. So this is the benefit of site operator. Which all are articles on moneycontrol.com which are talking about or referring investment in stocks will be listed here. So if you want to search for particular company, let's say for TCS, what Money Control is talking about TCS or what news articles are published on Money Control about TCS, then you can frame your query like this and press enter. See this. TCS share price. See this. Some more example of this site operators are, let's say you want to know the best corona vaccine and you want to refer the World Health Organization site only for deciding. So you can frame your query like this and you are done. You can see all search results are from World Health Organization site. One more example is, if you are a software developer and you are facing some issue and you know Stack Overflow is the go-to site where you will definitely get resolution to your issues, then giving site equal to Stack Overflow will help a lot. So start using this site operator and search within a particular site about your topic. You are looking for some phrase, para or song, anything like that, but you don't remember it completely, you just remember it in parts. And this happens few times, right? Sometimes you overheard some song and you liked it and next day you are curious to know it fully. Then in such cases, wildcard operator, that is asterisk, will help you to get you full details. See the usage and example on the slide on how to use it. Some days back, during my last discussion with my friend, he used some phrase during our discussion. That time I didn't understood and next day I just remember some words from that phrase and those words were more than skin. And I did some research over Google and finally found that phrase, but with lot of efforts and took a lot of time for me. And it was, there is more than one way to skin a cat. So let us see now how wildcard operator will help me to get it quickly at the top of the search results. But before seeing that, let us see how the normal person will search. More than skin. Press enter. Or he will add phrase here if he is intelligent. And observe the search results. I do getting some phrases, but those are not what I was looking for. Beauty is more than skin deep. It was not that. Skin deep, and see the search results. I am nowhere getting the phrase which I was expecting. So now I will use a wildcard operator and change my query to something like this. Press enter and observe the search results now. The first search result itself highlighting there is more than one way to skin a cat. So this is the way you can use asterisk wildcard operator to search for the things which you are remembering partially in efficient and effective way. One more example of this technique is, let us go to this site, and this is the poem by Les Brown, and it is a very famous poem which goes like this: if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for, to work day and night for, to give up your time, peace and sleep for. So this is the poem, and I don't remember it fully, and I just remember a part of it, that is want a thing and fight for it. Now let us see on the basis of these two phrases or keywords how we can retrieve this entire poem in the Google search. So again, if I normally enter those keywords in search query, I will not get the results at the top. And if I frame my query to something like this with the help of asterisks, and somewhere I am using quotes because I know those are the exact phrase available, and if I press enter, and see, the first result itself is highlighting if you want a thing bad enough, Les Brown. So this is the way you can use asterisk operator. Sometimes you encountered one website and you liked it, and you want to know similar websites like that, or vice versa. You didn't like it and you want to look for alternative to that website. Then Google search has the easy way to find those for you. You need to use related keyword, colon and website URL, whose alternative you want to see, like shown in the example over the slide. Under the hood, for almost every website, Google is maintaining a list of alternative sites which has the similar content and articles, and it will consider that list during serving the search results. Now let us see how to use related keyword in practice. So type related colon, and here I want to see the alternative to Amazon.in. Amazon.in is the Indian e-commerce website of Amazon.com. So let me press enter and observe the search results. The first search result is Flipkart.com. Flipkart.com is also an Indian e-commerce website. Second is Snapdeal.com. This is also an Indian e-commerce website. So you can see the top search results are the alternative to Amazon.in. So here it has considered the geography as well. If I slightly tweak my query and change .in to .com and see the search results. The first search result is Walmart.com. Second is Overstock.com. So these are the international websites. So this is how you can use related keyword. If you don't want to use related keyword, then other trick to find related similar websites are, you are seeing the small arrow near Walmart.com. So just click on it and see the similar option. If you click on it, see your query change automatically. Google itself is using related keyword to find the similar alternative website. So you can see we are seeing the result for alternative to Walmart.com, and somewhere below you will see Amazon.com again. See this. So this is the way you can use related keyword to find alternative and similar websites. Sometimes we will stumble upon words which are entirely new for us and whose meaning we don't know at all. In such cases, usually we will open the dictionary app and search for it. But Google has a better way to see the comprehensive definition of such words. You can use define keyword in front of your word in Google search as shown in the example. So let us see the demo. Let us search the definition of power. So you need to frame your query like this: define colon power. Press enter and see the search results. The first search result is from Google inbuilt dictionary, and you can see here how power keyword can be used as noun is explained. At the same time, how power keyword can be used as verb is also explained, along with their usage in real-time sentences. Also at the top you can see that the various context is given. How power keyword can be used in politics, how power keyword can be used in law. So all these examples are given. So this is a comprehensive definition of power. Even in normal dictionary you will not find this much comprehensive definition of power. Also, if you scroll above, on the right hand corner you are seeing English and small arrow. If you click on this, you will see English and Hindi. If you want to see the definition in English as well as Hindi, then you can click on this. So you have an option to choose the language. So this is a great feature of Google Dictionary where you can see the definition and usage of keyword in English as well as your local language. This way you can learn the definition very fast. Let us switch back to English again. Let us scroll below and see this origin. So this origin tells us that what is the root word of power word. So how the power word is originated and how it is built from the root word. The root word for power is a Latin word, that is posse, and how it is evolved to power. It is explained here. Also below, if you see, there is the usage of power given. How year on year power keywords is getting used by the people, that is explained here. Also there are some phrases given which are using power word in it and with their meanings. So using define keyword is a great way to learn not only the definition but all about that word in 360-degree angle. Let us take another example of Google. Define Google and see this. You are seeing the definition again. One thing I want you to notice here is, see the origin, use over time for Google. So you can see that 2000 around this Google word originated, and it is basically when Google is founded. From that onwards Google search engine become famous, and from that point of time Google word is added into the dictionary. One more feature here is this search box. Let's say you are still not understanding some words meaning from the definition, then there is the option to search directly here. See this, and you will get the definition of it directly. So this way this Google search dictionary will help you to learn more about the word. Google usually gives the search results web pages where the keyword present anywhere on the page. But if you have a specific requirements to search within the title of the web pages or within the body text of the web pages, then Google search has a way for it. So let us see now how to search within the title of web pages. So now I want to target the title of the web pages where the marketing strategies exact phrase present. So I need to change my query to something like this: in title colon and in quotes marketing strategies, and I will press enter. And observe the search results. On all the search results you will see marketing strategies exact phrase present. See this. So all search results have that phrase available in their title. One thing I want you to notice here is, if I directly search with marketing strategies here and press enter, here you are getting the results where marketing strategies present anywhere on the web page, and we can prove that by the number of search results. See here, the number of search results you are getting is around 2,66 lakhs, and if you go to our query where we are targeting title, you are getting only 2,61,000. So this is the way you can target the title of web pages. Now if you want to target specifically the body of web pages, then you can slightly modify this query and change in title to in text, or you can use all in text. Press enter, and now you are targeting the web pages whose body text has marketing strategies exact phrase available in it. So this is the way you can target title and body text of the web pages in Google search. In previous lessons, we have seen the benefits of URLs. So if you want to target your search for the URLs of the web pages, then use all in URL or in URL operators as shown in the example. So let us see the demo of it. So now let us search for the pages which are having the word TCS in their URL. So we should frame our query like in URL TCS, or you can frame your query like all in URL TCS. Anything is fine. Press enter, and observe the search results URL carefully. See here at the below you are seeing tcs.com. Let us move ahead and see this. This is also another URL from Twitter which has a TCS keyword in it. See this. It has TCS keyword in it. It has TCS. So this way if you go on verifying this till end, you will find the search results whose URLs has TCS keyword present in it. So normally if you want to search within the URLs of the web pages, then there is no way. If you directly give TCS in URL, you will get totally different results. So using all in URL and in URL operator, you can target the URLs of the web pages. Let us say you want to buy camera and your budget is $1000 max. And now you want to know which all camera models available under $1000. If you want to do such analysis, then Google has the best way to do this. So you need to frame your query like camera $1000 and observe the first search result. Google is recommending the camera model which is at exact $1000 and below 1000. Let us scroll below. You will see all the websites listed which are talking about the cameras under $1000. See this. So start to end search result page is filled with web pages links which are talking about cameras under $1000. Now you can go to any of the links and do your analysis of cameras under $1000. One thing I want you to note here is currently we are searching in dollar. Hence we kept our query like $1000. There is no space between dollar symbol and 1000. But if you are in different country like me, I am in India. So if I want to search within rupees, then I need to change my query to like this. Rupees space. Let's say I will change it to 1000 to 10,000 and press enter. And see the search result. Now you will see the search results in rupees. So the point here is whatever country you are in, you need to adjust the query like the way generally price is written over the products in that country. The change might be currency symbol before or after the numbers and space between them or no space. That's it, like this. And you will start seeing the same results. This is the way you can search with price directly in Google search. Let us say I want to present something among my team on the topic called investment. So I am looking for PPT files over internet for my reference. Then searching with file type will help in this case as shown in the example. This trick you can use for searching for any type of file. So let us see the demo of it. So let us search with our query, that is investment, file type as PPT. Press enter and observe the search results. You will see all the search results which are directly giving you PPT as an output. See this. See, it has directly started downloading this PPT. So that is the benefit of directly giving file type as a PPT. One thing I want you to notice here is you need to give direct PPT. You should not give .ppt. If you give .ppt, see the search results. You will not get any search results. So you need to give direct PPT, PDF, anything. See, from top to bottom, you will see everywhere this small symbol here, that is of PPT. So on each search result, if you click, you will directly downloading the PPT on that topic. This trick will work for any type and kind of media files. So henceforth start using file type trick for searching for specific files over internet. Nowadays, if you want to know what people are sharing and talking about over social media platform regarding the ideas, concept or personalities, etc., then you can quickly see that using Google search. So for example, now I want to know what people are talking about regarding the coronavirus over Twitter. So I will frame my query something like this: at Twitter. So on whichever social media you want to see the result, you can define that with at symbol. Like I have defined for Twitter, at Twitter. If you would have observed, most of the time I am giving my queries in quotes because I don't want corona keyword at one place and virus keyword at other place. I want to treat it as phrase. Hence I am giving it in quotes. And now let me press enter and observe the search results. All search results are from twitter.com and you will see what different people and entities are talking about coronavirus on Twitter. So you can see here Government of Punjab on Twitter, World Health Organization on Twitter. So this is the way you can use @Twitter to search on Twitter. One other way to accomplish the same is using the site operator, which we have seen in the past. So you can frame your query like site twitter.com and you will get the different result, but all results are from twitter.com. You can see this: Rahul Gandhi on Twitter, Ministry of Railways on Twitter. See this, all results are from twitter.com. So this way you can use operator or site operator to search on specific social media platform. If you are the one who look for the hashtags or follows the hashtags over Twitter, Facebook or any social media platform, then good news is you can search with hashtags directly in Google search. For those who don't know what hashtags actually means, then let me clarify for them. Social media is one stream over internet which is directly or indirectly creating content in the form of discussion, topics, events. So hashtags are the ways to connect those social media content to specific topic, events, themes or conversation. So if you search with hashtag, all content which is talking about that hashtag you will able to see at one place. So this is the benefit of using hashtags. Now let us see the demo of how to search with hashtags. So I have a hashtag called quote of the day. Let us select it. Observe the search results. The first search result is from Twitter, which is showing me all the tweets which are tagged to our hashtag, that is quote of the day. You can see this. And let us scroll below. So there are some websites which are using this hashtag inside them. So those are also listed here. The other thing is, if you scroll below, you are seeing some images. These are the images which are tagged to this hashtag. Then if you scroll below, this is the result which you are seeing from Instagram. So Instagram is also another social media platform. Then next you will see something from Pinterest. Next from Facebook. So Google will give you the consolidated results from all the social media platforms. So instead of going to particular social media platform and searching there, you can use Google to search directly over all the social media platforms. So this is the way you can use hashtags in Google search. If you travel to new location or being at your present location, if you are looking for some services nearby you, then there is the optimal way to find those with the help of Google search. Let us say you want to search for restaurants who serves pizza nearby you. Then go to Google search and type pizza nearby. Instead of nearby, you can use near me as well. It will give you the same search results. So now, if Google knows your location already, then it will consider that location as the base address to search for nearby services. Press enter and observe the search results. If you are curious to know your location used by Google to fetch this search result, then scroll below and at the bottom you will see your location. If you feel that this location is not correct and precise, then there is the option to correct this, that is use precise location. Click on it and nothing is happening because that is only the precise location and that location is taken from my internet address. See this? Because I am not signed in yet to Google account. If I want my precise location, then I need to sign in. So I am signing in. Now I have signed in and see the location. It is changed and it is now a specific location. This is the location where I am currently located. So if you feel that this location is not proper one, then you can use update location option. So this location is actually taken from my location history. So if you click on this, you will see the timeline. This timeline is my everyday's location tracking details by Google. See here, location history is on. So it is tracking my location every day. And from that location history, it has taken that location. And anyways, whenever and whatever you will search in Google, Google is considering your location. See at the right hand side of the address bar. See this site can access your location. So it is up to you. There is an option whether you want to block the location access for this site or you want to continue the location access for this site. So let us come back and observe our search results now after using my precise location. So you are seeing some advertisement. These are not the part of search result. These are the advertisement. But one benefit of using nearby and near me is you will directly getting the ads related to your keywords and those ads are relevant ads. Let us observe now our search result. So this search result is important. You are seeing the map here and see this. These are the restaurants nearby who are serving pizza. See the distance also given. See this, dine in, take away, no contact delivery. If you want to view all, you can view all. And now it is directly open in map. See this. And you can directly get a direction if you want to know the exact location and how to go there. So let us go back. So giving nearby or near me is a better practice than giving like pizza near ABC location. This ABC location is your present location. So henceforth, if you want to find anything like schools, hospitals, saloons, any services nearby you, then query with nearby or near me keywords. If you invest in stock market and you want to check the prices of the stock, then you head over to any stock exchange site and look for the prices. This is what around 70% people does. But Google has a better way to give these details directly over the search result page. No need to visit any stock exchange site. So let us see how. Let us search for the Microsoft stock price. So you need to query like MSFT and press enter. So this MSFT is the stock ticker symbol used in Nasdaq stock exchange. So for searching for any stock price, you need to use the stock ticker symbol used in that exchange. Now let us see the search results. You are getting a consolidated view about this stock price. See this. See the current stock price, increase and decrease for the day, and there is the option to look for price trend for 1 day, 5 day, 1 month, up to 5 years. Open of the day, high, low, market capital, some important ratios like PE ratio, 52-week high, 52-week low. So all these details, whatever you will see on any stock exchange site are listed here. And one more important thing is, there are some top stories or news also listed here. So one should consider these top stories or news before investing in any of the stocks. Now let us come to Indian market and search for TCS stock price. So TCS is the biggest IT firm of India. So if you give directly TCS and press enter, you will not get that kind of search results which we have seen for MSFT. So why this is happening? So the point to remember here is, if there are multiple stock exchanges in the country, then consider giving the stock exchange names as well in the query. So in India, there are 2 stock exchanges which are NSE and BSE. So you need to consider giving stock exchange name like NSE and press enter. And see the same kind of results you are seeing here. Current stock price, increase and decrease in price for today, then graphs. One beautiful feature of searching stock prices in Google is this small button that is called following. So currently I am following the stock price of TCS. So what is this feature is? So if you start following any stock in Google, then that stock will be added in your profile in Google Finance. So currently, since I am following this stock is present in my Google Finance profile. Let me show you that quickly. I have opened the Google Finance and see here TCS and I am following that. So if you follow this way, then every day you are receiving a notifications of the stock price movement over your mobile. So this is a beautiful feature, right? And one thing is, if you don't know the stock ticker symbols, then the way to get those is directly type stock ticker symbol. See, currently you are seeing the stock ticker symbol for Nasdaq and NYSE. If you want to know stock ticker symbol in India, then just append India here. And see, now you are seeing the stock ticker symbol in India. And you can use this symbol directly to search for the stock price. So henceforth, if you want to look for the stock prices, then use Google to find those and start following those in case you want the periodic updates over your mobile. If you want to know weather at your current location, then you can simply type weather in Google search and at the top of the page you will see the current weather. So here Google is using your location from your location history to arrive at this search result. And see, this is my current location. So this is correct one. But if you want to know weather at any place, then you need to frame your query like weather and city name. And you will see the weather at that place. Again, let us say now there are 4 cities with the same name in India. Then one better way to target exact place is with pin code. Then you need to frame your query like weather and pin code. Press enter and you will get the weather result at that place. Now one time let us observe this weather results. So on the left hand side you are seeing the temperature and there is a precipitation and there is a wind condition also given, and below there is a beautiful graph which is showing us the temperature over the upcoming days. One thing I want you to note here is, see on the right hand side, you are seeing the city name and below that the day and the time. So this is the time at which this temperature is recorded and this is the last time when Google indexed the weather at this place. So weather keyword will give you the latest last recorded temperature of that given place. But let us say you want to know weather forecast, how weather going to be over the day, then you can use keyword forecast and see the search result. It is giving you the weather forecasted for the given day. Here also Google is using your location internally. So again, if you want to target any specific city, then you can give city name here. And if there are multiple cities with the same name, then consider giving pin code. So let us observe the weather result. On the left hand side, like the weather keyword, you are seeing the temperature given. So this is the temperature which is forecasted for the given day. And again, below there is a beautiful graph which is telling us the forecasted temperature over the upcoming days. And one thing I want you to note here, see on the right hand side, there is no specific time has given. So this is obvious because this is the forecasted temperature for the given day. So if you compare this result with the weather result, in weather result you are seeing the time specifically, but in forecasted result there is no time. So this is the difference between weather keyword and forecast keyword weather result. So henceforth, if you want to know the last recorded weather at that place, use weather keyword, and if you want to know the forecasted weather at that place, then use forecast keyword. Let us say you want to know the current time at any place, any country in the world. For example, take Singapore. Let us say I want to know the current time in Singapore. Then I will frame my query like time Singapore. Press enter. and you will get the current local time in Singapore at the top of the search result. If you want to verify that, you can click on the first link and see this. It is the exact time given at the top of the search result. Now let us find the time at my place. So I will open new tab. Time Bangalore. Press enter and ignore the first ad. So this is the current time at my present location. Now let us say you want to compare the time between Singapore and Bangalore. Then better way to query this is go to Google search again and write time Bangalore versus Singapore and see the search result. You will see a beautiful snippet which is highlighting Singapore is 2 hours and 30 minutes ahead of Bangalore, and these are the current local time in Bangalore and Singapore. So this way you can directly compare the times between two locations. One thing to remember here is this trick, that is time location versus location, will only work for two locations. If you try to give the third one, it will not work. Let's say New York. It will not work. It will only work for two locations. See this. So henceforth, if you want to know the time at current location or any location, use time keyword. And if you want to compare the time between two locations, then use time location versus location. In previous session, we have seen how to search with specific price. For example, camera rupees 10,000, and we got search results something like this. One thing I want you to note here is, see the second search result. It is suggesting cameras between 10,000 to 20,000. Keep this search result in your mind. Now let us start with our today's session. Now let us say you have a budget range between 10,000 to 15,000. So you need to change your query something like this. Rupees 15,000. This dot together called as a range operator. Now press enter and observe the search result. The initial search result, which was suggesting between 10,000 to 20,000, is no longer present on the search result page. You can see that. See this? It is no longer available. And now from start to end, even on other pages, you will see the web pages which are talking about the camera model between 10,000 to 15,000. So henceforth, if you want to buy something and you have a budget range, then you can query like this to find available product models. Some other real life examples of this technique is, let us say you want to find online games which can be played between 5 to 10 players. Then you can frame your query like this: online games 5 ... 20 players. Press enter. Now which all are web pages talking about online games between 5 to 20 players are in scope and are listed on the search result page. See this. One thing I wanted to show here is, observe this 10 players. It is in bold. So this proves that Google is considering online game between 5 to 20 players, and all the middle numbers are in scope for search. Other example of these techniques are, let us say you want to search for startups which are launched between some year range. So this way you can frame your query. Other example is, let's say you want to know the history between years. So this way you can frame your query. Searching with this way will make you find what you are looking for in fast way compared to the normal ways of searching. So henceforth, anytime, whenever you are thinking about range, you can try using range operator. Let us say John wants to plan for his vacations and he wants to book the flights between Bangalore to Mumbai one way. Then he will go to some sites which help in booking like Ease My Trip, Make My Trip, Clear Trip, etc. And he will book from there. This is what normally we will do, right? But Google has a better way to assist you in booking at the lowest prices. Now let us see how. Go to Google search and search for Bangalore to Mumbai flights. Press enter. At the top of the search result, you are seeing some ads. Let us ignore those and scroll below. You are seeing the beautiful interface presented to you, which is flights from Bangalore to Mumbai. Now on this interface, you have option to select source, destination, dates as well, and number of flights option available along with their prices and time take. Let us say you want to book the flights from Indigo. Then you need to click on this and this portal will open and you can select here one way. Now you are seeing all flights from Indigo with timing. We will come to this page again, but let us now go back. Let us say I want to look for more option. Then I can click on show flights. And again I will select one way. Here you have option to select number of passengers, class, source, destination, dates, and you have along with that some filters available. If you want to filter based on stops, airlines, prices, times, connecting airport, duration, then you have all those options available. One beautiful feature of this interface is see this track prices. So if you click on this track prices, Google will start tracking the price movement for this trip and you will start getting the email updates directly in your Gmail inbox. On the right hand side, you will see date grid. If you click on this, you will see one view where what is the prices during that week period is given in a tabular format, and there is a price graph as well. This price graph will tell you how the prices are over a period of months time. See these are the price trend in August and this is the price trend in September. So you are seeing in September it is cheap. Let us click OK. Let us scroll below. Now Google has put its intelligence and brought you some best flight on the top of the screen. So see here, these are the most preferred flights for this kind of trip and you are seeing its prices available. One thing I want you to observe is see the color coding of the prices. You are seeing it in green color, right? So what is this color coding means? If you want to know more on this, see this small bar here. Let us expand it. See the price color coding is given here. See some prices you will see in green color, some in yellow and some in red. So this color coding highlighting the prices from lowest to highest. Now here you are seeing the price history graph, how the prices are varying over a period of time. And see there is a suggestion which says that the least expensive flight for similar trip will cost between 2150 to 4550. If you feel it is costly on a given day and if it is not urgent for you to travel, then you can plan to reschedule on the day on which you feel it is economical to travel. You have that option and you will get that idea instantly from this portal. Now let us scroll below and there are some other flights option available. So these are the other flights available for this trip and there are 188 more flights on this route. Let us scroll up and let us say I want to book for the first one which is in the best flight. Then I will click on it and I will be redirected to this page where on the top I am seeing the source and destination and the selected flight on which I have clicked. And now you have many booking options available here. Benefit of this is here you are getting the comparison between all the travel ticket booking companies as well. And initially we got the option to compare the airlines companies also. So if you book flights with Google Assistance, you will get comparison between airlines companies and travel booking companies. So you can choose now wisely as per your convenience. In our old approach, we used to see the comparison only between the airlines companies, not between the travel booking companies. The first one, which is Book with Agoda, is offering at only 4188 rupees. So if you want to go for this portal for booking, then you can click on select and now you are redirected to that portal directly. Now this way is merging with your old way of booking, right? So you can give your contact details and you can follow the process of booking here. You need to fill customer information, payment information, and then your booking will be confirmed. So guys, this is the optimized, quick and easy way of booking flights ticket intelligently. So henceforth, whenever you want to book the flight, then it is worth to go to Google search and search this way. Let us say you want to track the flight current status, and this is a real life scenario, right? Sometimes your relatives, friends are traveling via flights and you want to know the current status of their flight. Then you can track it instantly in Google search with the help of simple query. Let us see how. Now I have an Indigo flight number, that is 6E5591, and want to track its status. Now I will frame my query like Indigo 6E5591 and press enter. And see, on the top of the search result page, you are seeing the current status of the flight. See this flight is already arrived on today's date. And you are seeing the terminal gate numbers also listed here. And what about tomorrow? So you have that option also. If you go tomorrow, then it is scheduled at 7:30 a.m. One more thing is, sometimes you don't even need to give Indigo in the search query. You can directly give the flight number and you are done. See this. You are still getting the same search result. Now let us take another example of Air India. Let's say I have flight number like AI640. Press enter. And see this. Again, you are getting the current flight status. So henceforth, whenever you want to track the status of any flight, you can consider directly giving the flight number in the Google search and you are done. You are seeing the current status of that flight. Many times when we are planning for our vacations and trips, we have to think of the distance between two places. And that time we were wondering what can be the exact distance. But one simple Google query can give you instant distance between two places. Let us say I want to know the distance between Bangalore to Mumbai. Then I will frame my query like Bangalore to Mumbai distance. Press enter. And that's it. Now you are presented with interface which is showing the distance if you travel by car, if you travel by train, and if you walk. And one good feature is it will show you how to go there, means directions. So if you click here, you are presented with the detailed directions. And if you plan to go via train, then it will show you next train timings. And same is the case if you plan to go by walk. So henceforth, if you are wondering how to go to that place and all, then quickly query Google search and you will get some clarity on how to go there, what is time taken and what is the distance. Let us say you are planning for a trip or vacations. You have scheduled the day, booked the flights and all. Now you want to book accommodations or hotels where you are going to stay. Let us say I am planning to go for a trip to Mumbai. Then to get a quick idea about accommodations at that place, query like hotels Mumbai. Press enter. And observe the search result. Ignore this ad and come below. And you are seeing a beautiful interface presented to you, which has the features like selecting the dates, number of persons and your budget range. You have multiple budget range given and consolidated price comparison among the hotels available. And the hotels map representation also shown on the right hand side. If you are fine with any one of these hotels, then you can click on this and it will take you to Google travel page. And if you want to know more options, then you can click on view more and again you are redirected to Google travel page. Now here you have again option to select your destination, dates, number of persons going to stay, price range and some filters available. And you have option to where to stay, when to visit and what you will pay. And below you are seeing the list of hotels. And along with these hotels you are seeing their prices also given. This is the place where you can compare the prices between the hotels. If you are fine with any of these hotels, let's say I am fine with this Oyo flagship hotel, then I will click on learn more and I will be redirected to this page. Here you can see the photos of these hotels and there is the option to book a room. And if you click on that, now you have option to book this hotel from number of travel booking companies, and you can see their respective prices. So wherever you feel comfortable and convenient and economical, you can go to that site. If you click on visit site, it will be redirected to that travel booking company page and you can initiate your booking. This is the optimized way to find the hotels and accommodations using Google search. Now let us say you are done with flight accommodation, and now the next question is, what are the events you can attend at that place during your stay? Then again Google will give you instant answer. Just query like Mumbai events. Because I was planning to go to Mumbai for trip. In general, you can type city name or location space events and that's it. Press enter. And you are presented with events interface, which has the list of events scheduled in the upcoming days and week. Let us click on search more events. On the top, there are some filter given to filter out the event which are happening next week, this month, next month and all. And whatever event you are interested in, you can click on that. And on the right hand side, you will see the details of this event, when it is going to happen, and a book my show link. This is an online booking portal available where you can go and book your seat for this event. This is amazing, right? This trick can be extended to anything like temples, supermarket, restaurant, resorts, anything. So let us see for temples. And see, you are seeing the nearby temple in Mumbai and there are the directions given how to go there. Again, you can change it to resorts. And again, you are seeing some beautiful resorts listed down here and you can directly book it from here. Whenever you will plan for your vacation, it is worth to go to Google search and search for events and places nearby. You will get a quick and instant summary of all the events and places nearby. Sometimes we need to plan the things based on sunrise and sunset timings, right? So during those times, if we get the idea about the time when the sunrise and sunset will happen, will help to plan well. So to get the quick idea of upcoming sunrise and sunset at any place, you can quickly query Google like sunrise and location name. Here I will type Mumbai and press enter. See, you will see the estimated time of upcoming sunrise. Current time is 5:50 am and next sunrise will happen at 6:11 am on Wednesday. Similarly, if you want to know about the sunset timing, then you can query like sunset space location. Here Mumbai, press enter and see, today the estimated time of sunset is 7:18 pm. So this way you can get an instant idea about the upcoming sunrise and sunset at any place. This is a quick trick. Let us say you want to know the customer care numbers of service provider. Then quickly you can go to Google search and query like service provider, here ICICI, space customer care. That's it. Press enter. And you are presented with the customer care number on the top of the search result page. Some other example is, let us say Amazon.in customer care, and see the customer care number presented on the top of the search result page. So this way you can query Google search to get the customer care numbers of any service providers. If you are looking for the scores of match played recently or live score, then quickly query like team name versus team name in Google search. For example, yesterday I know that India versus Sri Lanka match happened and somehow I didn't watch it. But today I want to know the highlights of that match. Then I will go to Google search and quickly type India versus Sri Lanka and press enter. And observe the search result. On the top of the search result page, you are presented with the beautiful interface showing you the highlights of that match. See this. If you want to know more details about this match, then you can click on this, and here you will see more details about the match. See the summary, player of the series, player of the match, and then scorecard. Then commentary. You have option to read the commentary of the match, and then news. As of now, this trick is working every time for cricket. I am not sure about the other sport. I will leave this area up to you to explore more in this case. Shooting this lesson to give you new perspective about the searching with site operator. Site operator is of great help if you want to do country specific search. Before going into our today's lesson, one quick concept I want you to understand, and that is, if you look at the website URLs, you will observe some website has domain ending with .com, .in, .us, .au, .br and so on. These are called as a internet top level domains, that is TLDs. So .in tells us that this website is from India. .us tells us that this website is from US. .au for Australia. .br for Brazil and so on. So basically these are the country specific domains and they are typically reserved for that country. If the author of the website thinks that his website is useful and hosting content specific to his country, then he will choose such country specific domains for his website. Also, you would have observed all country government sites are hosted with country specific domain. So on higher note, if you want to see what people from that country is talking about or having opinion about that particular topic, then you can target country domain specific site. So let us see the demo now. Let us say I want to know what Australian people are talking about coronavirus. Then I will frame my query like coronavirus site:.au. So we are targeting all websites which are ending with .au domain and press enter. Now let us observe the search result. On the top of the search, you are seeing some top stories which are from Australia. If you scroll below, you will see all the search results coming from all .au site. These are the websites which are local to Australia. Let me scroll below and observe all are from .au. See this www.health.gov.au. So all these are Australia country specific local websites which are hosting the opinion, views of Australian people and Australian organizations about our topic. Now one more thing is, if you normally search like coronavirus space Australia and observe the search result, you will see entirely different search results. Those are not specific to Australia. So let us try that now. Press enter and observe the search result. See this is from worldometers.info, this is from who.int, and see this is from bbc.com, theprint.in. So these websites are not specific to Australia country. So similarly, if you want to know what are the famous food in India, then you can query like famousfoodsite.in and see this all search results highlighting the content which is specific to India. See this, all sites are ending with .in. One quick note is, if you want to know all country specific domains, then you can go to this site. Over this site, all country specific domains are listed. If you scroll below, see this .af for Afghanistan, .au for Australia, .at for Austria. So this way you can get the idea about what local and country people are talking about that particular topic. Apart from country specific, there are other TLDs also available like .edu for all education related websites, .org for all organizations website, .int for all international website and so on. Here is the list of all such domains. See this .org, .com, .in, .edu, .gov. All TLDs listed over internets are available on this Wikipedia site. So if you want to target education sites only, then you can do so again. If you want to know international opinion about your topic, you can target .int websites. If you want to know what organizations are talking about your topic, then you can target .org sites and so on. So this way you can target specific domain site. This is a quick tip. Sometimes we need to convert from one unit of measurement to another one for better understanding. For example, I want to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. Then I can quickly frame my query like Fahrenheit to Celsius and press enter. And I will get amazing interface at the top of the search result page, which has two boxes, one for Fahrenheit and other for Celsius, where I can interchangeably convert one unit to another, like 10 Fahrenheit to how much Celsius and 10 Celsius to how much Fahrenheit. This trick can be used for all the unit of measurement. I mean all. Kilometer to meter, money units like million to billion, pressure and volumes unit and so on. Instead of giving full name of units, you can use their abbreviation as well. See this? But this is applicable for only those units which are usually represented in the form of abbreviation. So henceforth, whenever you want to do any unit of measurement conversion, use Google search. If you want to do some calculations quickly and you are sitting in front of your laptop browser, then you don't need to look for your mobile calculator. You can quickly type the problem to Google search which you were going to type in your mobile calculator. You will get instant answer in Google calculator interface. Let us see how. Let us say I want to perform addition 100 plus 300. And see the result. I am getting a calculator and this is a scientific calculator. If you want to know log of 100, you will instantly get log of 100 answer. If you are comfortable with using this calculator, then you can use it here as well. See this. Similarly, for multiplication, if you want to do 100 star 20, you need to use star symbol for performing multiplication and see the result. So this way you can do all normal and scientific calculations on Google search which you were usually doing with your physical or mobile calculator. Long back, somebody from my friend circle told me magic with Google search. He told me to search Google Gravity in Google search and click on I am feeling lucky button. And see, there is a magic happening. And you also would have seen this. In case not, you can try it and it will even work today. But what is this I am feeling lucky button? Then guys, this is a one step ahead search. Let us say you are somebody who will search for something and always clicks on the first search result link. Means you don't want to see the loaded search results page. Then I am feeling lucky button is your friend. I am feeling lucky button will directly takes you to the first search result. This magic is not of Google's. For our Google Gravity, keyword search also same case was happening. This is some website created by somebody and with Google Gravity keyword, it is appearing at the top of the search result. That is the first search result, always. Hence in default, it is getting opened on the press of I am feeling lucky button. Let us take another example. Let us search with TCS, press enter. And see the first search result is tcs.com. Now I will go to Google, I will type TCS and this time I will click I am feeling lucky button. See this. And now you are taken to default first search result, that is tcs.com. So henceforth, if you want to directly go to first search result, then click on I am feeling lucky button and this will save your time. Sometimes you want to plan for vacation and you want to associate those with some festival calendar holidays. For example, in India, many people prefer to take vacation associated with Diwali festival holidays. So during planning, they start looking for calendar to check festival holidays date. This is the normal way, but in Google, a quick query like festival name, here Diwali, space year will give you instant answer with date of that holiday in that year. Press enter. And see this year Diwali is falling on 4th of November. This trick can be used to find the dates for any festival over the world and can also be used to find the past and future festival dates. If you are looking for stopwatch or timer and you are sitting in front of your laptops, then you don't need to look for your mobile anymore because Google has a quick way to arrange the timer or stopwatch for you. For timer, you can query like timer for 1 minute, for example, and press enter. And see, you are presented with the timer interface and it is started already. After 1 minute, there will be a buzzing sound. Let us wait for 1 minute and see. Press OK. So this way you have a timer interface, and similarly you have interface for stopwatch as well. For stopwatch, you can query directly stopwatch in Google search and you will be presented with the same interface, and you can start and reset whenever you want. If you are a fan of Pomodoro technique of productivity, which uses a timer to break down work into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes is the length, separated by short breaks. So for scheduling interval, you can use this trick. You don't need Pomodoro clock websites or physical Pomodoro clocks to implement this Pomodoro technique. So henceforth, for timer and stopwatch, use Google search. Usually, when we want to buy something, we will go to e-commerce websites or apps like in India, Amazon or Flipkart. But in this way, you are missing the comparison of prices between two e-commerce websites. This is exactly the place where Google helps you to bring multiple e-commerce sites and sellers on one single interface and enables you to compare and find the great deals. Let us say I want to buy mobile. Then I will go to Google search and write mobile and press enter. And you are currently on all tabs. On the right hand side, you have a shopping tab. Let us click on it. And now you are seeing the multiple product listed from different e-commerce websites along with the prices from those websites. Now let us talk about the features of Google Shopping. On the left hand side, you will see numerous filters where you can filter the product as per your exact requirement. See this storage capacity, operating system, weight, theme slot, screen size, cellular network, battery life, rear camera, screen resolution, and so on. These many filters even you will not see on any e-commerce site. And at the end, you have an option to filter by sellers as well. If you want to buy only from Flipkart, then you can filter by Flipkart here. Now let us search with exact mobile model. I am searching for Samsung Galaxy M31. Press enter. And observe the search result, guys. All the sellers and e-commerce sites which are selling nearby your location are listed along with their prices. See this Tapo Shop, Flipkart, Gadgets Now, Southport Retail, and so on with their prices. This is the right place to compare between the prices from different sellers. See this compare prices from 5+ shop option. If you click on this, you are presented with a nice table having the comparison of prices from different sellers. Let us go back. And if you want to see more details about this product, then you can click on this. It will open the same way as it opens in any e-commerce site. One thing I want you to notice here is observe this refurbished written here. So this is a refurbished product. So in Google Shopping, you have option to see the refurbished product as well. If you see that you are getting a great deal in buying refurbished than buying new one, then you can go for it. So guys, before going directly to e-commerce site, it is worth to search in Google Shopping site to find great deals. If you are somebody who value the service provided to you and give the tips to the people who work for you, and if you have a condition, for example, like whatever is the bill amount, I will give 5% of that as a tip, then instantly you can calculate the tip with Google search. Go to Google and type tip calculator and press enter. And see the tip calculator is presented to you on the top of the search result page. Here you can input your bill amount, let us say $1,000. Then tip percentage, let us say 5%, and the number of people whom you want to give the tip. So let us say there are 2 people, and see the tip calculated per person is $25. If you want to give it to 1 person, then see this, it is $50. So this way you can calculate the tips instantly. When we were students of maths or physics, we used to solve the problems related to volume, surface area, base area, lateral area, and so on. That time we used to do those on paper, or some people would have done it on physical calculator for calculations. But now if you want to do instantly or tally any of those, then you can quickly query like solve and the shape name. Here let us say cylinder. Press enter. See, you are presented with amazing interface where you can solve for volume, surface area, lateral surface area, base area of cylinder. So currently volume is selected and you have option to input the radius and height. Let us say radius 10 and height 10. And see the surface area computed and shown below. So similar way you can solve it for surface area, lateral surface area, and so on. This trick will work for any shape. For example, let us take another shape, hexagon. And see this again, you have option to solve it for area as well as perimeter. So this way, for any such calculation, you can use Google search. Another similar trick here is about how the graph of any equation looks like. Remember, we used to do that in our childhood days. Like let us say now I have an equation x square plus y square and I want to see how the graph of this equation looks like. Then type the same in Google search, x square plus y square. One thing I want you to note here is I have kept x and y in small case. That is how we used to do it in our childhood days, right? So press enter now. And see, you are presented with a beautiful 3D graph of this equation. See this. You can zoom in, zoom out. Let us change now our equation to only x square and see. This is how the graph of x square looks like. So henceforth, if you want to find how the graph of any equation looks like, then simply type that equation in Google search and you are presented with the graph of that equation. Guys, till now, if you have any problem, for example, let us say hair fall, and you are conscious about how to prevent hair fall, then you used to go to Google search and search. And you will see different sites which are throwing tons of information at you. And you don't know their authenticity, and at the end of the day, you were confused on which information is authenticated and what is true and what to implement to avoid hair fall. Google has understood this and they came up with solution, that is Google Scholar. Google Scholar is the web search engine for scholarly literature and it is the world's largest academic search engine. For any academic scholarly articles or legal information and advice, you can search in Google Scholar. To open Google Scholar, go to Google first, type Google Scholar, press enter and click on the first link. This is how you go to Google Scholar. Now let us search with our query, how to prevent hair fall, and press enter. And now observe the search result. So these are all the papers published in Google Scholar about how to prevent hair fall by different authentic organizations. See this. So this is published by this organization, this is published by this one, and so on. Now let us understand the search result. If you want to save this article, you can save that. This article will be saved in your library. Next thing you have is cite. If you want to cite this article in your own website, then you can cite this. If you click on this, it will give you the format in which you can cite it. You can copy this and put it on your web page. Next option is cited by 42. So this is telling me that there are 42 other articles which are citing or referencing this article. If you want to see all the related articles about this article, then you have that option as well. You can view this article as HTML as well. And on the right hand side, you have option for PDF. If you click on this, you will see the actual paper published in PDF format. Let us go back. Now let us see the filters available on the left hand side. The first filter is about the time. You have option to filter the article based on time. This way you can find the recent article. Let us select since 2021. You have option to give custom range. Then you have option to sort by dates. You have option to include patent. Then you have option to include citations. And one amazing feature available here is create alert. So if you want to stay updated on the recent happenings on this topic, then you can create an alert on this topic, and Google Scholar will directly send you email to your inbox about the recent article published on this topic. See this, I have option to create alert, and this way this search result will be displayed in the email body. Let us go back. And one thing here is all the search tricks which we have seen with Google search, like searching with and, searching with or, exact search, everything you can use in Google Scholar. Let us say now I want to look for the articles which are quoting exact how to prevent hair fall phrase. Currently you can see that everything is distributed. It is searching with hair as a separate keyword, fall as a separate keyword, and you are seeing it here. See the first search result. But let us say I want to target those articles which are exactly having this phrase, then you can put it in quotes, press enter. Currently you are not seeing any article because we have a time filter selected. Let us take any time and see, this is one article which has our exact phrase quoted, that is how to prevent hair fall. This way you can do exact search. You can even use and operator, hair fall and let us say dandruff. So all the articles which has these two keywords mandatorily present on it will be shown to you in search result. See this, hair fall, dandruff. Guys, I am just giving you superficial idea about Google Scholar, considering you are here to search for authentic information. But Google Scholar is much more than this. You have option to create your profile, link your profile to your university. You have option to see all the articles published at university level. You have option who else is publishing article in the same university, which all articles are citing your articles. Search all articles at author level, at university level, and so on. You have lot many options available here. So henceforth, for any academic scholarly articles or legal information and advice, start searching on Google Scholar. If you are somebody who is interested to look, compare and follow the GDP growth of countries, then this trick is for you. For knowing any country GDP growth, just type GDP growth and country name. Here let us take India and press enter. And see, you are presented with a comparative graph of GDP growth with respect to other countries. Let us see GDP growth rate of US. And see this for Brazil. For any country, you will get its GDP growth. One thing I want you to notice here is see the source included. The source for this data used in this graph is World Bank. Now let us click on Explore More. And here on this page, you will see many parameters of that country represented in a graph format. See the children in employment in Brazil, gross domestic product per capita in Brazil. There are many parameters of that country represented in graph format here. You have option to look for these parameters at state level as well. See this. So this way you can find out the GDP growth of any country. Till now we have learned a lot about how to search effectively. Now it's time to learn from seeing what other people are searching over internet. That is, we will going to learn the search trends over Google. And to see what other people are searching, Google has introduced Google Trends search engine. Before going to Google Trends, let me answer why one should keep an eye on search trends. First, search trend talks a lot about what is happening in the world, country, your state, your neighborhood, and where the world is going. Second, to know the volume of searches happening for particular keyword, this will tell us how popular and demanding that keyword or query is, what people are talking and thinking about that query or keywords. Third, to know the hottest trends in the market. Fourth, if you are a content creator, then finding best keywords, topics and ideas for your content creation. Fifth, if you have your website and you want it to reach to many people, then Google Trends will help you to optimize your SEO strategy. Sixth, to predict the future trends. These are just the few benefits of Google Trends. There are a lot more. Now let us go to Google Trends and explore what the world is searching. For this, you need to go to Google search and type Google Trends and press enter. And here it comes. Let us click on it. On the top of this page, you are seeing the search box. We will come to this search box later. As of now, let us scroll below. And we are seeing the recently trending keywords or queries along with their volumes. That is how many searches happened for that keyword till now. You can click on it for more details. Let me click on it. And you are seeing the more details like news and all. These are the daily search trends and there is the option to find real-time search trend. Let us click on it and see. These are the real-time last 24 hours search trends. This way you can find it out top searches on daily basis. Let us go back and scroll below. You will see the year in search where all the past years are listed. If you want to know what was trending during that year, then you can click on it. Let us click on year in search 2020. On the top of this page, you will see the short video summary prepared by Google. This video is amazing to see what was trending during that year. Let us click on it and see.
The spread of the coronavirus has passed a significant milestone.
Let us close this and scroll below. Below you will see what was trending in 2020. Currently we are seeing for India country. You have option to see it for any country. See this. The first section is overall. In that you are seeing Indian Premier League is the top searched. And it is obvious because Indians are diehard fan of cricket. The next is second obvious, that is coronavirus, which is the biggest pandemic history ever seen. Then US election. This is the next biggest event in 2020 and so on. You have other section like near me. This will tell what your neighborhood people are searching for. Then you have how to section, which all how to videos people are searching for in 2020 are given here. If you are a content creator, then you can consider these topics for creating videos or articles. Then you have section for movies, which are the top search or trending movies in 2020 will be listed here. Then you have news events, then personalities, then sports event, web series and what is section. If you go through all this section, then you will get a quick glimpse of all trending searches over Google in year 2020. Now let us go back to our top search. In this search box, you can search for your keyword and find out what was the interest of people for that keyword. Let us search with Zomato, which is an online food delivering company, and press enter. On the top patch, you will see filters like country filter where currently India is selected, time range filter where past 12 months data is selected. Then you have categories. Here you can filter interest over time with particular category. Next you have option to search interest in image search, news search, Google shopping and YouTube search. This is amazing. You can find interest of people over YouTube as well. Now let us see the interest over time for Zomato. You can observe there is a sharp increase in the July month, and there is a reason for this because Zomato brought IPO in Indian stock market. People are crazy to buy Zomato equity shares and they were searching and doing analysis over internet in July month. That's why you are seeing a strong spike for Zomato keyword in July 2021. This is just one example of how you can use this Google Trends to your advantage. Let us scroll below. Below you have a interest listed as per the state, city and sub-regions. You have option to select sub-region and city. If you scroll below, you will have related topics and related queries. See here, initial public offering. It is related to IPO, then allotment, then listing finance. These are all related to Zomato IPO topic. And see the related queries: Zomato IPO date, Zomato IPO allotment, Zomato IPO subscription, and all these queries are related to that event. Let us scroll up again. One more feature of this dashboard is you can compare it with other keyword. Now let me take another example. Let me search with coronavirus against COVID. By comparing this, I am trying to find which keyword is popular among people in past 12 months. And see this, the blue is for coronavirus and red is for COVID. And see this, from April 2021, there is a sharp increase in the usage or interest of people preferring to use COVID keyword. See this. If you scroll below, you will see comparison of interest of those keywords at state and city level. And further below, you will see related queries for each keyword. For coronavirus here and on COVID keyword here. This way, you can use Google Trends to find what people are thinking and talking about. This is a quick tip for parents who have the small kids. If you want to show your kids how the various animals sounds, then you can quickly show that using Google search. Go to Google search and search for animal name. Here I will take elephant, space and sound and press enter. And at the top of the search result page, you will see the animal sound snippet available. You can click on it and see. And number of animal sounds are available under this snippet. See this. This way you can look for any animal sound quickly for your kids. If you are like me who sometimes keep the phone somewhere and forget it, and later on I will search my phone crazily everywhere in the house. If this is the case, then Google will help you to find your phone quickly. Let us see how. For this, go to Google search and type find my phone and press enter. At the top of the search result page, you will see the map where the location of your phone is shown. See this. And if you see this drop down, you will see my multiple mobiles listed here. Multiple mobiles getting displayed because I have the same email address configured on all these mobiles. Now I have option to ring these mobiles instantly. So let us take my Vivo mobile and ring. See this. This is the way you can quickly ring your mobile and find it instantly. Second option which you have is recover. Let us click on it. You are again seeing the map location of mobile and you have option to play sound. See this. You have two more options available here. These options are very helpful in case you lost your phone. Actually, if you lost your phone, then this will be the first thing you should be doing. First option is secure device. So if you click on it, your device will be locked. At the same time, you will be signed out of your Google account. And this will prevent much harm to your personal data. Next option you have is erase device. If you click on this option, then it will delete all the content from your device. All data will be lost. Your mobile will be as is like factory reset. These are some of the things which you can do via Google Find My Device feature. One thing to note here is these all options will work if your mobile is connected to internet, else it will not. See here it is showing that my device is connected to internet, hence you have heard the sound. This way you can find your mobile device instantly and protect your device in case you lost it. If you are working on big project and before that if you want to find out the existing patents filed around same topic, then you can find it using Google Patents. Google Patents is another Google search engine which will help to perform keyword search over multiple regions patent database. Now let us go to patents.google.com, and for this you need to search with patents.google.com in Google search and press enter. On the top you will see Google Patents link. Let us click on it, and here comes the Google Patent search engine. This is the first page of Google Patent. Here you will see around the world link. Let us click on it. See all the patent offices databases which you can query in Google Patents are listed here. See here CN, JP, US and so on. Now let me search a patent with these keywords. Predictive analytics for emergency detection. Let me search it. And see, these are all the patents which are listed around this topic. All the techniques which we used in Google search for querying like and, or, exact match, all these you can use with Google Patent search as well. Let us say you want only those patents which are having this exact keyword available. Then you can enclose your query in quotes like this and press enter. Now see, there is only one patent which has the exact keyword available. See this. Now let us go back. Now let us explore the left side filters. The first thing you are seeing is search term. Whatever you will search, Google will convert into the search terms here. If you want to further add some keyword, then you can add it from here as well. Then next option you have is selection of time. If you want to find it out the patents file during the particular time frame, then you have that option. Next you have option to search with the name of inventor and with the name of assignee. For example, let me search with Naga Kataru and press enter. See, Google has find it out the exact name already. See this, and now press enter. See, now our inventor query got added in the search query. Currently there is no patents filed by this guy regarding this topic. Now let me remove this topic and press enter and see this. These are the patents where this guy is mentioned in inventor. If you open this, you will see all the information related to that patent and the patent number. The first letters US is suggesting the region here and the number. Then you have an option to download it as a PDF and all the details and images are listed here. Say this. Now let us go back. Now let us say you want to search from particular patent office. Then you have that option here. You can select the particular patent office. Then language. If you want to search patent in only specific language, you have that option. Then status, then type, and then litigations. Let me remove this. Let us say you want to find it out all the patents where Google is mentioned as assignee. Then you can put Google under assignee filter. Say this Google LLC, it has selected already, and now I will press enter. And see, these many patent results are available where Google is mentioned in assignee section. Let us open the first one and see here current assignee is Google LLC. So this way you can use Google Patents to find the patent information from all over the world patent offices databases. Usually when we want to read the news, we will read it from physical newspaper or from any newspaper online website. This is what most people are currently doing. But the problem with this approach are: first, one newspaper website doesn't cover all the news. Second, if you follow some national newspaper site, then you might not see the local news. Third, after going through one website, you will not have much interest left to go to other newspaper websites. Fourth, newspaper websites shows you the news which might not relevant to you or your interest. And if you are busy and at same time you want a quick glimpse of all news, then Google News is the best fit for you. Google News will bring all media houses on one platform and shows you consolidated news summary. It should be your one-stop destination for news. Now let us go to Google News. So for this you need to search Google News and click on the first option, news.google.com. In default, you will be seeing the top stories in your country, but you have option to see the news for you. In this section, the news are fetched based on your information, interests maintained at Google. Next option you have is following. You have option to follow the topics or sources so that you will keep on getting the news related to that. You have option to saved searches, saved stories and all. Then you have next option, that is news showcase. This is a quick showcase of top news from each media houses. See this. All media houses you will find here. Next option you have is saved searches. Then if you scroll below, you have option to search the news at India level, means country level. See this. And you are seeing the news from all sources. The first news is from The Hindu, the next is from Times of India, next is from Hindustan Times and all. Next you have option to see the news at world level. See this. Then you have an amazing option to see your local news. This is based on your location captured by Google. See this, I am currently in Bangalore and it is showing me the news related to Bangalore or Karnataka. Next option you have is business. If you are searching for news related to business, then this is a good option you have. Then you inside it you can search the economy related markets. If you are somebody who invests in stock market, then you have that option. Then jobs, entrepreneurship and so on. Then you have next option which is technology. If you are a technology savvy person, then this should be your go-to page. Here you will get all news about what is recently happening in the technology world. Then you have news related to entertainment, then sports. See, inside each section there are some subsections also available. Next you have news related to science. See this. And you have option for health. See this. So henceforth, if you want a quick glimpse of all the news, then use Google News. Sometimes we want to monitor or stay updated on recent happenings around particular topic. For this requirement, Google has a Google Alert feature. Via Google Alert feature, you can create the alert on the topic and you can get emails when new results for the topic show up in Google search. So let us see the demo. To go to Google Alert, first search Google Alert in Google search and press enter. And click on the first search result, that is Google Alert. And this is the first page of Google Alerts. Now you have an option to create an alert about here. Let us say I want to create alert about machine learning. And below you have option to see how your alert preview looks like. And you have a button called create alert. And beside that you have some more option given. Let us click on this and see how often you want to receive this alert. So you have some option given as it happens at most once a day. Then source, whether you want alert from news, blogs or web, video, books, discussion, finance. So you can select one among these. Then you have language. You can select a specific language, then regions, then how many, only the best results or all results. And then you have option to specify your email address, to which email address you want to receive this alert. And then you can click on create alert. This way your alert will be shown up here. Now you will start receiving the email alerts over your email. I have one sample alert for my previous alert topic. And this is how I am receiving daily updates over coronavirus topic over my email. So this way you can use Google Alerts to monitor the web for interesting new content. Image search is another popular search engine which Google has. Let us search with car images. So go to Google search and type car and press enter. And you have an images tab available. Let us click on it. And now you are seeing all the images of cars. Now on the top patch you are seeing some filters available. These filters are dynamic and those are appearing based on your search result content. So see here you have option to select only BMW cars. See this. You have further option to select the color. You can select only white, that is also possible. So these all are the filters available here which you can use to fine tune or locate particular image as per your requirement. Now let us click on the tools option. And see, here are some more filters which are uncovered. The first one is about size. See this, you have option to select size of large, medium and icon size images. Then you have option to select color. Then you have other option to select the type of image, that is clip art, line drawing or zip. Let me select line drawing and see all line drawing images are shown up. Then you have filter to select the time. This way you can filter out the recent or past images. Then another important feature which you have is usage rights. You have two options available here. So Creative Commons license says these images are usually free to use but requires credit. They may have some limitations on how and in what context you can use it. For example, an image license might state that you can't modify it and use it for commercial purpose. The second option you have is commercial and other licenses. These images have non-Creative Commons licenses and can be from either free sites or commercial sites and that require payment for further usage. So before using any image in your personal content, it is good practice to look for its license of usage. Now one more trick which I want you to show here is, let us say I have a requirement that I want only PNG file. And based on the current filters, I am not seeing anywhere that you can select PNG. See this. There is no option to select PNG. So how to filter only PNG images? So for this we need to use file type operator. File type and PNG. See this, press enter. And see, now one more filter got added in our tools section. See this PNG file. Now you have option to select any file format here. JPG file, zip file, anything. And this way you can look for particular format file. Google image search can be used to find out the facts as well. Few days back, I was getting WhatsApp forward with one image, which is this one. Because at few places in India, there is a flood-like situation. So I thought of verifying this image. So if you also want to verify image's authenticity, then click on the camera icon present in the image search box. And here you have two options. You can directly give the web URL of that image or you can upload the image. Now I will upload the image here. I am uploading the image and see, these are the search results which I am getting. If you scroll below, you will see pages that include matching images. And see, the first link is from bbc.com and they have a news about Vietnam flood. And let us open this. This is the image source and it is from Vietnam Red Cross something. So this way you can verify the facts using Google image search as well. Google Books is the another largest Google search engine which searches within the full text of books and magazines that Google has scanned and converted to text and stored in its digital database. So let us jump to Google Books. For this, go to Google search and type Google Books and press enter. And click on the first link, that is books.google.co.in. And this is the first page of Google Books. Now let us search with law of averages and press enter. And you will see the books which are talking about law of averages. See this. Now let us see the options which are available for us to filter or drill down this book. The first option which we have is any view. If you expand this, you will see any view, preview and full view and full view. On higher level, this option talks about how much content from the book you can preview. Means some author just given access to only few pages and some author given full access where you can read entire book here itself, and some have not given any preview at all. So preview and full view will show books which has preview enabled for some pages and all pages, and full view will show you the books which has preview enabled for all pages. Now as of now any view is selected. Let us open the first one. See this, you are just seeing that the law of averages term is present in this book, but you are not able to see in which para and all. Now let us close it. You were not able to see the preview because see here, preview is unavailable for this book. Only you can search within but no preview. So let us go back. Now let us open the second one. See this, this book has a preview enabled but it is for some pages. If you go to the end, see here pages 277 to 391 are not shown in this preview. So only few pages are shown here and available to read. Let us go back. And now filter with full view. Let us open the first search result. And see, this is the book where you have preview available for all pages. You can read this entire book here itself. See this. Now let us go back. Another option which we have is any document. Here you have option to filter out books, magazines and newspaper. So in Google Books, you can search within magazines and newspaper as well. Next option you have is any time. Using this time filter, you can filter out the books within that particular time frame. And another option which you have is clear books. It will clear out all the filters selected. Now let us click on the first link again. Now let us see some more features which you have inside. The first thing is If you are searching with the plain text, wherever this text is available in the book, that lines are highlighted. See here, you are seeing law of averages of all those keywords which are a part of our query are highlighted in yellow color. See this. Now one thing here is, whatever tricks we have seen with Google search like and or exact match, all tricks will work here as well. So if you want to search for exact match, then give it in quotes and press search. And see now, only those pages which has this exact term available are shown in the preview. See this. Now let us go back. This page of Google book is loaded with information. See here, you have an overview tab. In this tab, all about this edition, all details about this edition are given. You can see the table of contents here. Then you have option to see other editions of this book. Then common terms and phrases which are used in this book are listed here. This will give you idea on what topic this book is talking about. Then you have some popular passages from this book. Then what is the way to get this book is given here. You have option to directly buy it from e-commerce site. In case you want to borrow it, then that option is also here. Then similar books related to our book are listed here. Let us go back. Then again get the book. It will show you the same. Then more by author. Other books written by authors are shown here. Then similar books again. And one more option which you are seeing here is add to my library. My library is the amazing option you have in Google Books. If you click on this, your book will be added into your library. See here, add to my library. It is asking in which section I want to add this book. So I am adding it in to read and done. And currently you are on my library page, and see here small shelf are shown here where all the books which are there in that shelf are shown. See here, to read. We have recently added this in to read and it is shown here. You can add your custom shelf as well. This is the custom shelf which I have added, that is a self-help. This way you can track your books, which one you are reading now, which one you have to read, which one to read, books for you, and your history. So all these options are available in this My Library page. So this way you can use Google Books to search within books, magazines and newspaper. Till now we have seen that when you query Google search, Google algorithm will do lot many tasks internally, like finding out context from your personal information maintained in Google. Then considering and including synonyms, related keywords, top words, stem words, singular, plural, tenses and similar suggestion. And then it will show you the search results. But what if you don't want to apply all this and wants plain search results where your query terms are present in the same form as is? Then you can use the verbatim feature of Google search. This is a newly added feature of Google. Now let us search normally and see. Let me type how to invest in stock market and press enter. And observe the search result. I am searching for invest keyword, but I am seeing investing, investment are also in bold. So these keywords are also under consideration. Let me scroll below. See here investing is in bold. And see here exchange keyword is in bold. Because this exchange keyword is related to stock market. Hence it is also under consideration. So similar way, if you go to second page, you will find some more keywords under consideration. Now let us apply the verbatim feature. For that you need to click on tools. Here you will see all results drop down. If you click on this, you will see verbatim available here. So let us click on it. And now observe the search result. You will no longer see investment, investing, exchange, all those keywords. Now only keywords which are in our query as is under consideration. See here only invest. I will not find any investment, investing, exchange keywords in bold here. So henceforth, if you don't want Google to include personalized, related, suggested things during searching, then use verbatim feature of Google search.